renewal of TV licenses for 2024 is now open. Here is a quick reminder. A viewer's TV license costs 180 emalangeni per device. Other accessories such as decoders and set-top box cost 50 emalangeni per device. For traders and repairers, TV license costs 300 emalangeni per business area. And now, to pay your TV license, use these following methods. You can use MTN Mobile Money with the number 762222000 or dial *007 *3 *7 hash, or you can use Eswatini imali. And you can pay our TV license at any post office in the country. Another option is you can use any Nedbank branch using our TV license account number 119900430037. Don't forget, when paying for your viewer's TV license, reference with your PIN at all times. And when paying for a retailer TV license, reference with your TIN at all times. For more information, call us on 7802-4543 or 34050163 or 34020879. And you can send us a WhatsApp message on 762222000.
All right, it's 25 minutes after 2. Welcome back to the program. We welcome Mphile Mthethwa. She's the head of digital banking and Nedbank Eswatini. Sifuna nje ukubuka ukuthi ngabe ku digital banking nasikhuluma ngayo yini ama advantages ayo. Ngabe what platforms does the Nedbank have for their clients? We also want to learn about the Nedbank Money app. How do you download the app really, and do you really need to be a client to have the Nedbank Money app? A lot of other questions that we have from Mphile. Jobe, how are you this Wednesday afternoon?
Thank you very much. I'm doing very well this afternoon, and it's good to be here. Yeah. Thank you for having me.
Samaswata kuthokozela kakhulu ukuthi utabachazela nganabo digital banking ngoba ngathi vele wonke umuntu usebenzisa kona ngisho nagogo wami ngingamangala ukuthi awunayo so unelicingo so usebenzisa ama banking apps. I think the first question regarding the Nedbank banking app would be just the advantages of having it, so that let me get it.
No, it's, I mean, before we even get to that, it's very clear that banking has evolved.
Right.
And as we see the world changing, as well as our customers, the type of customers we have, our generations, banking wants or seeks to accommodate all the type of customers we have. So, you know, with digital banking, there's so much banking convenience because you bank at your own time. I mean, you have full control of your banking products and services. You are able to manage all of your transactions, you know, at the comfort of your home or wherever you are. Or even when you've traveled, you are able to still experience banking wherever you are. So I think, you know, those are the things that even as Nedbank, we strive and want to encourage our customers to do. So, I mean, even with the download or installation of it, we've made it so seamless and so easy. If you're an Android user, for instance, Play Store, you'll find the app. It's called Nedbank Money App Africa. Even for iPhone users as well, on iStore, you'll find it as well. It's still the same name, Nedbank Money Africa. Just even before we proceed, I just want you know, our viewers to know that we cater even for our business customers with the different platforms that we have, one of which is corporate online banking. We've evolved over and above those platforms and provided digital service in terms of cash deposits based on the various ATMs that we've installed, where customers can go and deposit their cash at any time. They don't need to wait for a bank.
And maybe to add to that, Mphile, I'm a Nedbank Money app user myself. I just want to kwenda i-testimony la babukela emakhaya because it's also cost effective bongosi to really get and you get full control of your banking activities. You've alluded to the fact that it's also, you know, it also caters for corporates and businesses. What about for individuals? What are some of the platforms as well that you can, because that's a digital banking, it's such an umbrella of a term. App na online what pertains really under digital banking?
Now, for individual customers, which I think that's what we'll try to focus more today, because this is part of the journey that we'll be unpacking in this program. For individual customers, we've got the Nedbank Money app, which we've just spoken about. We also do have our internet banking. We call it online banking. It's also for individuals. We also have cell phone banking for the non-smartphone users. Cell phone banking, it's similar to... Exactly. I wouldn't call that.
It's not a bad term.
Yeah. So yes, that uses more your, I'll just make an example, your *140*, because that's really for customers who don't have smartphones. But as you see, most of our customers, they're all on smartphones in Eswatini these days.
Let's talk about the Money app. How do I download it? I think Ugilo highlighted Android users can also access it, and I believe that should be, what is it called? I'm not an Android user, I just so something exposed.
Like Samsung, you know, your Huawei's.
Okay.
Yeah, the different phones, but when you go to Play Store or App Store, or iStore even, just search for Nedbank Money Africa, select that and download. As soon as you've downloaded, you'll find options that will allow you, whether you're a Nedbank customer or not. If you're not a Nedbank customer, you'll just select Become a Client. That will route to our call center. So the call center will then do the rest with you in terms of supporting and assisting. If you're a Nedbank customer, we would have furnished you with your login credentials as well, so that you can set yourself up and be able to access within those security measures.
If I'm a Nedbank customer, you will have furnished me with my login details.
Credentials.
I think that's a perfect segue to my next question, because I want to ask do I have to be a Nedbank customer to be able to use this app? I'm asking because growing up, and I know I used to play kakhulu ngetincingo with batali bami. Nangivala igama lithi download, and essentially if you go to the App Store, Google Play, there's a pool of games there and other applications. Nangiva what's going to download, I'll probably go download as a kid. But nangitfola le app lena, do I have to be somebody that is a client with Nedbank for me to fully utilize it really?
Certainly, for you to fully utilize it, that is using the app, yes, you have to be a Nedbank customer. So we'll furnish you with what we call a profile number. You will then create your own password as well as the PIN. So when you now log in for your daily usage, you're not going to use all those credentials, but you're going to use the PIN that you would have created, which should only be known by yourself.
And if you're not a client, can I still download it? How will it help me if I'm not a client?
We encourage communicating with even non-customers via the app. So if you're not a Nedbank client, you will download the app still and select, there's an option that says Become a Client. So as soon as you select that, that will link us straight to you, and will then finish the rest of the conversation in terms of enabling you from an account, working with our sales consultants, as well as activating your app. So we can literally convert you into a customer using the app as a lead.
What can I do with the app? Can I make payments? What do I have to do really to utilize everything that's in there?
No, I mean, with the app, there's so much convenience you can do. You can make payments to any of the local banks. You can also make payments to South African banks. You can also do your tax payment, because we also do encourage, you know, our customers to actually fulfill their obligations in the country's economy. You can also make payments to a cell phone number. So that means if you're not the beneficiary you want to pay is not a Nedbank customer, you can pay them to their cell phone. Or if they don't have a bank account, you can pay them to their cell phone. This is what we call send money. So they will receive an SMS on the other end, and they can go to any Nedbank ATM to withdraw the money.
Kunembuto lomkhulu loyaye ubutwe la ngephandle, and ngiyanderstand ukuthi ubutwe la nombuto we proof of payment. Engabe le app iyasiniketa any proof of payment?
Absolutely. The reason we also encourage the digital products is also for that. You don't need to rely to the bank to get proof of any payments that you have done. So yes, at the time when you are doing the payment, you can download the proof of payment, either by defining it that as you are making the payment, the proof of payment must send to this particular email address at the time when you are making the payment. You can also retrieve your proof of payment at any time that you want. Yes, up to a period of 6 months, by the way. So we've lengthened that period. So you can just go to the payment that you had done. You will find an option there to resend the proof of payment.
Yeah, and I want to believe I can have, if I have, say, maybe 2 accounts with you, can I access both of them on the same app?
The good thing is with our app, as soon as we create you, everything that is under your profile or your customer details will definitely be accessible via the app. So should you have loans, should you have investments, should you have cards, or any other products that you have, you will access them under one, menu on the app. So you can fully manage all your products within Nedbank.
Should I have loans?
100%.
Let's speak about loans, because I was just talking to Mr. Sbia right before the break, before you now. Loans. One thing that I know for sure, if you're going to look for a loan, they'll ask for your bank statement. Can I access my statement from my app?
You can access your statement from your app. In fact, you can even set the statement to email you, whether you want it to be emailed daily or weekly, monthly, biannually. Annually, it's all up to you. But yes, you can access your statement, and you can download it ad hoc. Even with your investment and your loan products, you can also do the statements, download the statements via our app.
How do I make a stop order on the app?
That's very good. Oh, 100%. You can do your stop order via our app. As you are doing the payment, I think you will note that one of the menus that you have there is to define if you want your payment to be recurring. So that is what we classify as our stop order. So you'd need to define that. Define the period you want it to recur every month, and the date that you want it to recur. Over and above that, if your services, wherever you were processing the stop order, have been fully fulfilled, you can go to the app and cancel it at your own convenience. You don't need to go to the bank.
I think that's such a great, service and option there, because so you get lost in other, which I don't even like saying, but we get too busy and it's easy to forget to make certain payments. So you will need to set it up automatically with the stop order. So it's a big week. Easter lady. Well, it may not be for everyone, but is a Christian country, so we do know that Easters get super busy, so much so border extend my operations. While it is being a busy period, people tend to lose a lot of their belongings, and makati are one of those things that get lost quite a lot. If I suspect foul play on my account and when I've lost my card, how do I go about, making sure that
No, I mean, thank you for that question. We are certainly moving to a very busy weekend, and it's month end. A lot of our customers have been paid. So during that period, there is also a lot of foul play that we can expect to be happening. So you can actually, if you suspect that you've lost your card, you could have misplaced it, you can temporarily freeze it on the card. So when you access your app, you can go to the account, or you can simply go straight to the cards menu. You'll find all your cards that are available there. You can temporarily freeze the card and unfreeze it as soon as you locate it. But if you know it's lost, just please go and select cancel card. It will be blocked permanently, and your safety will be guaranteed in terms of anyone accessing your payments. In addition to that, we know that we also have the tap and go features that we've enabled on our cards. Again, you can go to the app, same card menu, select that card, disable that feature, and only enable it. Of course, only enable it when you need to go to the shop. That protects you, because sometimes people can be, or fraudsters can be very creative in terms of moving around with point of sale, where they go around tapping your cards within your handbags.
I have a friend who's experienced that.
So I'm glad we're actually speaking of live examples. So yes, you can enable and disable that feature from the app, as well as your e-commerce payments. Yes, like if you want to make purchases online, you can disable and enable that feature on the app as well under the cards menu. Only enable it when you need to make those payments.
I just want to get this. I can, from my hands, I can activate whether
Yes.
my card taps or it doesn't tap?
100%. You can do that
Wow.
via the app. As I mentioned, you log into your app. You can either go to the account,
Yeah.
find your card, or you can go straight to the card menu as soon as you access the app. Find the card that you want to enable and disable your tap and go.
Yeah. Ngoba akusito ubugebengu kuphela kungathatha ikhadi
That's
uyothepha nebantwana nje bahle baba nako ukuganga. So mina nje ngiva ngathi lelami sengidaba ohlale ngilicishile ngidaba
That would
activator.
very help.
Okay.
Very
Can
much
I
assist.
Magma Easter, other people travel. You know, people will be coming into Eswatini. Some will be leaving Eswatini. Can I still access my app when I travel abroad?
100%. You can access your app wherever you are. In fact, as long as you have internet access out of the country, you'll be able to access your app and do your banking. In addition to that, we do encourage, especially our traveling customers, to actually also go onto the app and enable the feature under cards that we call it international travel. That then will enable the card to work when you travel internationally. We try not to enable that if you are within the country just for security reasons. In case your card is cloned in America, no one will be able to transact from America. So we encourage our customers to enable that. But just to add, even with when you're using your app locally, you do not need to have airtime to access your app on your cell phone. We've made that a zero airtime functionality.
Oh, no, perfect. And
Yeah.
how do I send someone a pay me request? I think that one a lot of people are interested in hearing. Yeah.
On the app, we do have a feature that we call Pay Me. So if you have a debtor or a borrower, someone that needs to pay you money, you feature and enter the mobile number. As soon as you enter the mobile number of the person that must pay you, they will receive an SMS notification that will actually remind them that Pilem Tetwa has sent you a payment request. So they will access that and proceed to the payment.
Yeah. Okay, one last one. Can I view my balances on loans and on investments on the app?
100%. You can view all the balances of all your products, whether it's loans, investments, or any other product that you may have with us. Even with your loans, you can access and view the activity that's happening on your loan. View your balances if they're actually reducing as you make your monthly installments towards reducing your loans. So yes, you can have access, you have access to fully manage that.
Pile, I don't know if you are able to see if people are downloading the app or not, but I'm 100% sure that Eswatini have been downloading the app as we have been having this conversation. And they've been lost in the conversation. They will be downloading the app right now. And if you were not going to download the app, go and download it now. Whether you're a Nedbank customer or you're not. If you're not, there's an option there where you can inquire with Nedbank on how to become their customer, because you do want to be a Nedbank customer. I mean, you've had all these advantages. Let's go for a net break. We connect with Nelsie and Jangamanda. She's our business journalist after the break.
Digital helps you make